Baseball on a big upset. Worst beats first. First place Dunlap hosting last place Canton, but Canton did not look like a last place team today. They played great. Now Dunlap scored first. Jackson Newton, the ground ball, will score the speedy Gabe Munoz, who singled, stole second, stole third, and scored the first and only run for Dunlap. Freshman Cash Van Houten, double-digit strikeouts. Canton stuns Dunlap. 2-1 Canton. That allows Morton to move into a first-place tie with a win tonight at Limestone. The Potters' Tanner Spangler struck out the first 7 batters. He had 14 strikeouts and no walks. He also had the big hit for the Potters. 2 outs in the second inning, a big 2-out, 2-run base hit by Spangler. Grady Laudermilk will slide in with a run for the Potters. Next batter up, Andrew Brooks. 2 more 2-out RBIs for the Potters. You know Coach Crawford loves those 2-out base hits. Brandon Sieben, another 2-out hit. Potters score 5 in the second. They win it 7-2. They're now tied for first place at East Peoria. East Peoria sweeps Washington in the 5th inning, up 1-0. East Peoria manufactures a couple runs. They scored 1 on a bases-loaded walk. They scored another here on the David Hartwell scoring on a wild pitch. And R.J. Dungeon was terrific. Get some help here from shortstop Jackson Aarons with a nice scoop by Augie Lonis at first. Later, Dungeon's going to take care of it himself. He goes the distance. East Peoria gets the win, 3-0 Raiders. Brimfield got a 1-hitter from Cleveland Bozoski right here. He was terrific on the mound. He got lots of hitting support. Landon Binder right here will drive in Jude Strom for Brimfield. Then it's Lane Johnson, the sweet swinging lefty, driving another. Brimfield's having another great season. They're winners, 12-0. Let's head to the HOI conference. Tremont battling Eureka. Eureka up 3-0, but here come the Turks. Justin Musselman puts it in play, and Griffin Meeker will score on the infield hit. Then Brady Booth is going to hit a smash down the line. That'll drive in Blaine Williams and Andrew Dawson. This game is tied 3-3 going to the 7th inning. Mason Stoller, a big hit for Eureka. The Hornets load the bases, and they win it on the walk-off walk. Cayman Cooper takes ball 4. Isaac Schaefer's dancing home. Eureka's a winner. 4-3 Eureka. Same 2 teams in softball, and Tremont in control of this one. Chloe Pierce right here is going to drive in Cassidy Bauer for the Turks. But then the squeeze is on. Emma Hammond gets the ball down when the throw goes to Pierce. Pierce is coming home, and she just has enough slide to get there. Just barely got there with the run. Later, it's our prep rally girl, Olivia Avalos, with the RBI smash. Tremont, a big win today. In lacrosse, Dunlap was taking on a very strong Tinley Park Andrew team. Boy, when I was there, Dunlap played great. Ben Cat right here to the freshman, Ace Barlow from the tough angle. He aces the test and scores the goal right there for Dunlap. Later, it's Kai Shipman doing his thing. He makes a couple of nice moves here and scores a pretty goal for Dunlap. Dunlap played well early, but Andrew pulls away for the victory, 19-5.